Welcome, guys. Here we continue with our next lecture of AI. Okay, our today's topic is the conversion of first order logic, or we can say it as a predicate logic, to the CNF, that is causal normal form, or it is also called as the conjunctive normal form. Okay, as we had studied with, or as we had started with the resolution, the conversion of first order logic to CNF is one of the steps in the process of resolution. So, starting with our today's topic, when when we start converting the FOL to CNF, it has some steps included in this procedure. Okay, the basic steps included in the procedure for the conversion of predicate logic to CNF are, in that the first step is to eliminate implication. The arrow we are studied as a symbol which indicate the implication. Okay, the first step is that to eliminate the implication. The second step is to reduce the scope of negation. Whatever the negation symbols are there, we have to reduce their scope. Okay, after that the next step is to standardize variables apart. In that, if we are using all variables of similar kind, we have to make it different, means so that we can recognize every clause separately. Okay, then the fourth step is move all quantifiers to left. Whatever quantifiers we had used, it may be the universal quantifier or existential quantifier, we have to move them to the left. Okay, the we'll see in detail, but we are just taking a review of all these steps. Okay, the fifth step is to eliminate all the existential quantifier. Whatever existential quantifiers are there in our statements, we have to remove all that existential quantifiers. Now the next step, that is sixth one, is we have to drop all universal quantifier. After removing the existential quantifiers, we are now the next step is to drop all the universal quantifiers also. Okay, to eliminate the existential quantifiers we have some process, we'll see it, but to drop the universal quantifier you just have to remove all the universal quantifiers. The seventh step is to convert to connect of it is convert to conjunct of disjunct form. No, it's not connect, it's the conjunct. Okay, convert to connect conjunct of disjunct form. This is the seventh step. The eighth step is to make each conjunct a separate clause. Whatever the clause we are having, we have to make it separately. And the last step is to standardize the variables apart again. Okay, again we have to standardize all the variables which are available with. See, to understand this step, we'll just take a simple example which consists of set of sentences and one statement to get proved. Okay, the example is having some basic statements. The statements are all the people who are graduating are happy. The second sentence, all people or all happy people smile. The third sentence, someone is graduating, and the fourth statement, is someone smiling, that is the conclusion we have to prove. Okay, these are the simple sentences written in English language, and we have to convert them into CNF. Okay, so to convert these sentences to the clausal normal form, we have to convert these sentences to first order logic, that is the predicate logic first. Then we can convert these sentences to the CNF. Okay, so how these statements get written in the predicate logic? See, the first statement, all people who are graduating are happy, will be written in predicate logic as universal of x in bracket graduating of x implies to happy of x bracket complete. Okay, the second statement or second sentence, all happy people smile, again it is represented as universal of x in bracket happy of x implies to smiling of x. Okay, the third sentence, someone is graduating, here the word someone is used, so we had used the existential quantifier with this. Okay, so existential quantifier x used to graduating of x. Okay, the last statement is someone smiling, again here we have the word someone, so we'll use the existential quantifier with smiling. Okay, this is how these sentences get converted into the predicate logic. Okay, after converting these sentences to predicate logic, now we can start to convert these sentences to the CNF, that is conjunctive normal form, or we can say it as a clausal normal form. So the first step in this conversion, that is FOL to CNF, the first step is to eliminate all the implication. So implication means the symbol of arrow. See here we had used the implication symbols in this when we converted into the predicate logic. So here in this step, that is the first step of FOL to CNF, we had removed all the implication. Okay, see how this can be removed. Simply suppose we write A implies to B. Okay, it will be written, or this implication can be removed like not of A or B. Okay, this is how simply this implication get removed from the sentences. Okay, this is the first step in our conversion. Okay, so from all these statements, or from all these logical statements, we had removed all the implication and we got the solution here we are having with. Okay, now the next step is to reduce the scope of negation. Okay, so to reduce the scope of negation, we just have to lessen the scope of negation symbol. Okay, for example, suppose okay, let's see the example how to reduce the scope of negation. Suppose if I am having negation of in bracket negation of P, so it will be equals to simply P. Okay, this is one of the simple example to reduce the scope of negation. The another example is having with our De Morgan's law. You might have studied previously in your previous classes. Okay, so how De Morgan's law works to reduce the scope of negation? Okay, see, the negation of A and B will be written as, okay, let's get the screen clear first. Now we'll see the example. See how the De Morgan law works. Negation of A and B will be equals to negation of A or negation of B. Okay, this is the first statement from the De Morgan's law, and the second statement is negation of A or B will be written as a negation of A or negation of B. See, the first whatever we are having at the left side, the scope of negation symbol is for whole bracket. Okay, and on the right hand side we had lessened the scope of negation symbol, that is which is for separate variables. Okay, this is another example to reduce the scope of negation. Again, we'll take the third example. The negation of universal of X P of X will be written as existential of X results to negation of P of X. Okay, this is how your universal quantifier gets, or sorry, this is how we can reduce the scope of negation. See here again at the left hand side, the scope of negation symbol was for whole statement, and on the right hand side it will be reduced to the only for variable P. The another example with the same quantifier. See, negation of existential quantifier X gives P of X, existential quantifier, sorry, negation of existential of X such that P of X. Okay, so here again we can reduce the scope of negation symbol like universal of X such that negation of P of x. This is how it will be done to reduce the scope of negation symbol. Okay, hope you understand this, which is the second step in our conversion of FOL to the clausal form. So the resulting statement after reducing the scope of negation symbol, see in the previous example, see the fourth statement, in the previous step, that is the elimination of implication. See the fourth step, that what is the fourth statement we have? Negation of existential of x such that smiling of x. Now here that is removed. See the again the fourth step, here the universal of x get universal of x such that negation of smiling of x. This is how in the remaining above statement we don't need to reduce the scope of negation, but in the last statement we had reduced the scope of negation symbol. See here in the fourth it is for whole statement, and here after reducing that scope we had written that fourth statement as the universal of x such that negation of smiling of x.